Welcome back to the Cold Frontiers. Welcome back to Canada, as the joke goes. We're currently building a bunch of storehouses. Of course, the seed cannot get colder. It's going to get colder very soon, actually, but thankfully we got heaters ready to go to keep the heat going. Obviously, where did we build our fighting thingy over here? Yeah, that is many things. An optimal locale, it is definitely not. So we're gonna go and build it somewhere else, specifically near the people, or else it's not gonna have enough impact on anything. So let's continue on. Obviously, we're also building 2 new automatons, I believe. Yes, 2 automatons are being built as of right now. One is prohibited. Okay, we got 1 amputee. Okay, that was to be expected. We got a couple of people that are sick. Not gravely sick, thankfully. What's this? Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day. Sure. Sure that's an automaton gone for a way, but the promise of improvement. Autonomous city. The automatons are performing admirably now that we have enough of them to make them automate all critical operations before the storm hits. It's only the only way to ensure that the seed vaults survive. We are missing steel. Where are you? Okay, so we have a sawmill. We have the steel works. And then we need the coal mine. If we don't already, we don't have one of those. So let's build the coal mine. So we're building the coal mine. We're not building another automaton at the moment. This cow's is generating a little bit of food. How we're doing tech-wise, by the way. Drafting machines for the generator efficiency upgrade, as well as the smaller heaters. Let's get the improved heaters. Once we are ready with that, we can basically ensure that the seedlings will not go cold. Once that is done, we will start building a hothouse. Why are you not doing anything? Do we have an extra automaton or something? Or it's almost like I think we almost have an extra automaton. No, we don't. Interesting. We got one worker not doing anything. We'll have you work over here then, I guess. I'm just happy that we're getting additional resources at the moment. There we go. Like, he's just dancing. Not entirely sure what he's doing. Maybe it's bugged. Okay, we got... This is what you get when you're walking through the snow, you muppets. Of course you're gonna get frostbitten. You don't want to get the bite. There's a little bit of construction going on here still.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Ceiling arcs must survive. So let's turn on the heat. This here. This is a gathering post. All right. Cool, the scouts have reached the mine. There's coal and steel here. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray indicates that inside the buildings, such as they were abandoned abruptly, presumably by some sort of earthquake. Many valuable resources have been left behind. That's a lot of coal. Let's take it back to the city, and then we'll go to the cracked ice and the snowy fall. We need the steel to build yet another automaton, which we have one queued up for. Okay, so the gathering post has been the Pleterunit. There's one more gathering post, but until we have... What's this? Okay. Let's see what we can get. Public house... Extra rations for the ill. Care house. Prosthetics.
New law. A new law has passed.
So I got one cripple. Steam core needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in a report. He broke the automaton. You can fix the broken machine. On top of that, we can adjust. Sure. I'm sure this is not gonna bite me in the ass whatsoever. Let's get a thing going here. So the automaton's performance has increased by 5%, but it costs us a single steam core. Worth it? Maybe. Probably not, but... okay, so the improved heaters are coming online. Let's get a hothouse going. One more into the breach. Okay, so this is looking fine. Fighting arena is looking okay. How much wood? And probably coal as well. And coal. I've already have a vague idea what's gonna happen. Another mission is gonna pop up, which is gonna completely bonus because that's how this game works. Like, it's like, oh, there's another city out there. You need to go and save it. Oh, they've eaten all the seeds. Oh, they're knocking at the doors. What should we do? They're all hungry. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with all these people? Let's queue up another automaton. There we go. We should be able to build one anyway. Let's send you boys back. You're gonna go to the cracked ice. We should be able to build two, actually. 50 coal, 1 steam core. Like, I'm tempted to build just another coal mine. Like, hold on, what's our... Yeah, another coal mine would be good. Because... Let's be honest. We will run out of coal soon enough. Let's take a look at our income, actually. Yeah, our coal consumption is way higher than our gain. Food is obviously a problem as well. We'll get that hothouse going soon. Let's make you guys work over there. Actually, no. We have this here hut. You guys can work in here for faster tech growth. Like, overall, like, our coal seems to be stable-ish. Like, it's slowly increasing with the automatons. We should be grateful for what we have, I suppose. You suppose, fam? Don't be like that. Okay, the temperature is up again. Let's turn these bad boys down. This is that work post is just chilly, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, the gathering post has now finally been depleted. We will build another technology outpost to celebrate, because we can move those engineers into tech research, which we're going to need anyway. Where's the automaton? We currently don't have an additional automaton yet. The other one's coming out of the production soon, so... Search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are some in the initial ruins to the north and the south. We must find more steam cores. Let's go to the Misty Valley then. So technology-wise, we got the hothouse. We don't need the medical post. At the moment, I feel... Coal mine optimization would be nice. Sawmill upgrade would be nice. Gathering post installation. Automaton scouts. Why would we do that? Let's get more scouts. Like, we don't have any we should have an automaton available soon. There she is. Okay, good. A new automaton has been built. We have one more steam core remaining, which we'll use for the greater glory. What's this? A huge success, sir. The automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. Yes, I do want to have giant robots working on my injured. You know, with like in the Matrix. Have you ever seen the Second Renaissance Part 2, where they're poking inside the brain and they're making the man laugh? It's kind of upsetting, really. I will learn to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing to work on the most fragile things we know, the human body. Cool. Reduces the cost of automatons by 5%. Medical automatons have been researched. I guess that's nice. We have a bunch of additional people. Let's get the hothouse going. Yes, let's put the plant house right next to the seedling arc. Whatever could go wrong. Yes. Like, I understand why you would want to have more scouts. Mainly because... yeah, there's the medical automatons. That's really nice. Heating, steam hub upgrade. Let's get the generator upgrade. We need to find some more scouts from somewhere. The care house we don't care about. LOL. Like the hothouse. We don't have anybody to work there at the moment. Okay. Like, normally this seems to be like a really stupid idea, reducing our engineers, but I feel that we kind of need it. Okay, let's send you out to South Pass. We need more steam cores. If the storm starts, we'll send out the automatons, but for now, what's our food production? We'll produce 1 raw food. That doesn't seem right. Interesting. Let's remove one of the automatons and have them work on the hothouse. Build 1 raw food. I'm not entirely sure if that is actually correct, but sure. Oh great, we're officially out of food. Fascinating. 2 automatons in the coal industry. Well, we need 1 more automaton for that. Temperature's dropping. Alright, so... okay, the scouts have reached one of the facilities. The air is still. The trail ahead disappears into the milky haze. Frozen pond. Let's see if we can find some more cores. The temperature's gonna go down again soon. What's the temperature in here? It's livable, so that's actually really nice. Ceremonial funerals, care house, prosthetics. Let's get some ceremonial funerals going.
A new law has passed.
Bless you. Each one of our fallen must be honored. Indeed, they must be honored. For there are not that many of us. Okay, we're getting food again, so that's good. And the heater generation is updated. Let's get the efficiency upgrade. Stock automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. Oh, great. Shut down the automatons. Shut down the hothouse. Shut down the hothouse. Devastated by an automaton. Well, at least we can just disable... We can just remove it. For the moment, at least. And we'll just rebuild it. Better. Faster. Stronger. There we go. And we'll just turn the heating back on in there. In the meantime, the automaton can work on the coal industry. Never mind. We need to remove you and put you on here. Like, we only have one person being treated, which is pretty good. Means we can remove these guys from here and try to min-max our population a little bit. Steep rocks face. Okay. Stone ship, empty shelter. Traversing the narrow pass when avoiding the falling rocks, small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. A stone ship or an empty shelter? Let's go to the empty shelter, then we'll go to the stone ship, and then take it from there. We have one... Why is this... Oh, I was about to say, why is the heater not on, but okay. It's the food one. Like, having the automaton work in the food building is rather important. Because obviously we want food. There we... The 6th spot in the Frostland can be used. Broken tree, a wrecked vehicle. Let's go to the broken tree and then to the wrecked vehicle. So we're waiting on steam cores at the moment. Which is a little bit annoying. And we lost one steam core because one of our engineers being an idiot. But the total efficiency and cost has gone down, which is a bonus, I guess.
Work time. Get moving.
Good. Overdrive couplings, range upgrades. Lighter scout sleds. Like, the automatons as scouts could be nice, but... Sawmill upgrade, faster gathering. What is the wall drill, steel steamworks, the hothouse installation. So if it gets any colder, which it will, we can insulate the hothouse more. We'll at least be able to produce more food, which is obviously important. Explore. Search it and uncover anything of value. Snowbound Dreadnought. Yes. Yes, the Snowbound Dreadnought seems to be a great place for finding more steam cores. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. Is a letter from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people. So it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in this inhuman cold where previously they toiled and suffered is something worth living for. And I'm glad to hear that. Now get back to work! That's my dime you're wasting. Cool. Okay, the hothouse installation is done, which means that once the temperature drops, we will still be able to get food. Let's get the medical post upgrade. Okay. A new landmark. Discarded equipment, ruined warehouse. Discarded equipment, 19 hours. Then we'll go to the ruined warehouse, and then head back to the city.
End of shift. Go rest home.
And we'll be able to get a better equipment soon anyway. We still haven't found any steam cores. Let's hope the Dreadnought will find us something. And we can get a new adaptation. Public house, but we need people to work there. Extra rations for the ill. Discontent will rise slightly. New ability, extra rations. To speed up recovery. We'll do that. The ill can be fed to speed up their recovery. It's about to get colder. Probably, what's the modifier here? -2 levels. So it's going to go down to -60. That is very cold. Thankfully, we've got hothouse installation, as well as a bunch of techs to improve our steam levels, so at least our people will stay warm, as you can see. Especially the hothouse is comfortable, and that's what we were hoping to get anyway. Okay, the frozen dreadnought. An old abandoned dreadnought that's been completely covered in snow. Steam cores. Yes. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it was part of one of the pioneering expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some price. Oh, 3 cores. Yeah, baby. There's an isolated shelter and a wrecked vehicle, and then we will go back. We need the cores. In 5 hours' time, we will... We mustn't shrink on our duties. Well, I hope not. So, we have a reasonable amount of food. There it is. Yeah, minus 60. Oh, no. The ceiling arcs are getting colder.
Work time. Get moving.
Okay. Medical post upgrades. Heating. Hub upgrades. It's gonna just generate a range upgrades. Coal mining optimization. Why are you guys... Is this not being covered by the Jenny? Oh dear. Let's hope we can build it in time. We have a bunch of 6 coal mining improvements. Lighter scouts, so we can move faster. Okay, this is fine.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Turn this one off. Okay. So this place is livable because we've added the stuff and the things, so that's good. This equipment has been discarded after the ice collapsed. This devastated machines. This gear must have belonged to the prospectors or explorers that came before us. 3 cores. Nice. Let's go to the ruined warehouse. Explore. A new refuge. 6 more cores. This is a very sturdy bunker. Whoever built it never showed up. Let's go to the wrecked vehicle. Uh-oh, the storm is approaching. To get back to the city before it's too late. You guys have 6 cores on you? We could get 9 cores out of this, or we may get a little bit too greedy. I got 16 hours of coal left, but the heat is about to return. Which would be very positive. This should go back to 40 degrees. Okay, so we can turn off these bad boys. We can turn these 2 off. We can turn... We need to keep the hothouse on. Turn you off. So we can at least gain coal again, which is what we need.
Move. Time to get to work.
And sadly, oh, we can... another steelworks would be nice, but we already have... Hold on. Is this a steelworks? This is a sawmill. That's a coal mill. Do I have another steelworks somewhere? I can build another one, which we will. We don't need to do it later. We will build another sawmill. Just to get the additional resources going. We're not going to manage just yet. What do you want? Sir, figure in the distance. Oh god, here we go. Sir, we've noticed something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert. It might possibly be a survivor. It's... Oh, okay. It's one survivor. Okay. What does he want? How many resources does he want? It's always these bloody survivors. Sign the extended shift.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
It's the lighter scout sleds. Okay. Resources. We want to get the heater efficiency upgrade, really. Let's get this one. Food quality. Sir, some people are complaining about the quality of the food. They understand that times are hard. Okay. I will guess normal rations for a little bit is fine. Serious accident. Sir, there's been an accident. Stepped on a man, crushing his leg, crippling him for life. No, we cannot afford him walking slower. Have a spare leg. That'll be enough.
End of shift. Go rest all
Shuffle some people around. Just for trying to get tech. Like right now we have 4. I think that's pretty much the maximum we can get. Okay. Wrecked vehicle. Coal and steel. God damn it. To disassemble the wreck, we found several frozen but usable supplies. Good. This is the cracked ice. Let's send you back. The other one with the fresh cores is about here is here as well. Which is obviously important. 3 new cores, baby. Let's build some automatons. The sawmill has no longer got any resources. The gathering resources in range seems to be expected. So just move you on to the next one. And then we need to start looking at wall drills, I guess. Good. Let's send you out to the warehouse. It's probably not great. We got 18 hours of coal left. What? How does that make sense? Like I thought that we were increasing our coal supply. A bunch of... We don't need this many people. Can we give extra... We can give extra rations, right? Yeah, let's give you guys extra rations. There we go. It's just to get you up your feet quicker. Triage is now an option. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. 1/4 of patients will die. If we use it, that is. Dueling law. Disagreements between people will face... that does not sound like a good idea. Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out on our laws right now. Okay, discontent just dropped like mad. No changes in hope. I thought that we were giving good food. Okay. Alright, what do you want, scumbag? What do you want? New Manchester. I fucking knew it. Sir, an exhausted man just reached our city. Badly frostbitten. Well, he doesn't look badly frostbitten. He doesn't look like he's got the bite. He said he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out, and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent out a scout. We must find out more. Survivors reach the city. I see. They are tired, etc. Produce standard rations. Promise fulfilled. What's this? Saving the messenger captain. The man who arrived from New Manchester's, and if he doesn't get help right away, let's hope that we can save him. Oh, discontent is completely dropped to 0. Steam hub, efficiency, automatons, resources. Like the wall drill, maybe. Infirmary, healthcare installation. And then bunkhouses, I guess. Where is my new automaton? Is it done yet? No, it is not. But we don't need you to be that strongly set up. Helping at what cost? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that the storm closing in, they won't be succeed in our mission to help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult situation. But they don't. It won't endanger our mission. Well, we are going to go and help New Manchester, I guess. Oh, we don't know where it is. But we're going to try to find it. Is it down here? There's the stone ship. It's the expedition camp. Well, we're going to see how this is going to go. 12 days to find New Manchester. Let's hope that we find it at some point. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves. And as always,